I definitely am a fan of non-traditional routes. I didn't end up playing music, the kind of music that I'm playing, because that was something that was, the easy path to take. It was actually really, we had to fight a lot of doubt and a lot of criticism along the way. It's really important to be able to just follow your interest and your excitement, wherever that may lead. Some of our best decisions have been ones that have been driven by personal excitement, and where we put our own vision and integrity above all the other factors. Not being driven by let's be successful, or I want to end up there, so I'm going to just keep driving directly towards that. It's kind of I think that it's probably best to just follow what is interesting to you, as I said before, and don't worry about it being what everybody else is doing in order to get from point A to point B. As you work your way through the program here, you tend to get more of a feel for how to deal with the critiques, and how to deal with information that is meant to help you out, but it sounds like it's attacking you. And you get comfortable, you put your ego aside, you get comfortable with the idea that nothing that you make is perfect, and nothing you make is finished, no matter how much time you put into it. And I apply that to everything I do at this point. When I go in now, when I go into a situation where we're writing a song with my band, if one person out of 6 says, I'm not 100% sold on the guitar part or the lyric here, I take that very seriously. And I've heard of other creative situations where that doesn't happen. In fact, I've been told by a lot of people, how unique that is for a group of 6 guys to all do that. And I feel very fortunate that we have that kind of, it's just like a synergy in our group. I think for any major, between the time when you graduate and 10 years later, there's bound to be massive changes in the field. Illustration in particular has just, I don't remember it being such a close neighbor to fine art back when I was in school. Back then it felt like there was more of a separation. And even between those two and graphics, we'd run into each other in classes and whatnot, but you didn't feel like out in the world that there was, they were kind of like separate things that you would, if you were a designer working on a project you didn't really draw, you'd hire an illustrator, and they were kind of somebody over there, and then an illustrator wouldn't necessarily be showing working galleries the way they do now. I feel like it's really, everybody kind of does. A lot of people do all 3 things, and they kind of just mix and match, and they blend together.